Well, hello folks. It's been a little bit since I made a video, so I figured I would. And I'm happy to say that I have some really good news. I found out we are winning. So the results of every time they give me treatment and they take spinal fluid out to make room for chemo to go in, they test it. They test the spinal fluid, and I'm sad to report that they still have no idea what is happening to me. However, I'm happy to report that my spinal fluid is now clear. So what does that mean? It means that one of the two treatments that they're doing to me simultaneously is working, and pretty much got it out of my spinal fluid. However, you know, the plan hasn't changed. What we're going to do is we're going to continue doing chemo treatments in my spinal fluid for the next year. I agree with that tactic because in true military fashion, I'm going to crush this enemy without doubt, just totally kill it. But as of now, and the way this operates is I'm one test behind. So the results that I just got today is actually from last week, because it takes time to get the stains and to figure out and test everything. On your spinal fluid, it takes roughly a week. So I'm always like 1 week behind. However, last week, my spinal fluid is clear, back to normal. Not out of the woods because, you know, cancer does what cancer does. That's why we're going to continue doing chemo for the next year in my spine. We'll wind it down a little bit because that makes it a little bit easier on your body. And since it's just kind of like a redundant thing, you know, we're just going to maintain it and totally crush this. Get it the hell out of someplace dangerous like that. And then go back to the usual fight because we can't ignore the rest of the body. We just had to really, you know, set the precedence on this one. And we did. We shock and awed the shit out of it. And I'm happy to say that. And it happened quick. Like I said, it happens quick one way or another. Either it gets out of there, that area fast, or it kills you fast. So I am very fortunate and blessed, thanks to all your thoughts and prayers, that it went on the good side of things. So that's kind of where I'm at. I just found that out today. Hopefully, you know, the results from the most recent one comes back and confirms that. But that's just really awesome news. I mean, you want to talk about some weight lifted off your shoulders. I got some big shoulders, but man, you know, the cancer battle is crushing. You have your highs and lows. It's like an emotional roller coaster. And, you know, it was a little rough for me, you know, a couple of weeks ago, but I'm really relieved and I'm really thankful. I do have, you know, time. I'm gonna answer one question. It's from a really good friend of mine who asked this question. I'm gonna do one question today, and they asked what the procedure's like. So I'm gonna explain to you in great detail of what I go through to get chemo in my spinal fluid. So it's a long day. It's a long day process. Starts early in the morning. You know, they get blood out of you to test to make sure you're okay to poison you, basically. And then after that comes back, then they mix up the chemo. And then you go to a intervention radiology where they stick a needle through your back, guided by an X-ray machine and MRI machine, kind of. I think it's MRI, CT. I think it's probably CT, but all those machines, they just make a lot of noise, and I don't know what the hell's going on. But they basically, you know, stick it into your, you know, through your back into your spinal fluid area. Very slowly, very precise until they get into the cavity. Then they suck some of your spinal fluid out. and replace it with the same amount of fluid, but of the chemo agent mixed with steroids to try to stop the irritation a little bit. They plussed up the steroids on my account because, like I said, they don't know whether the tests still come back as non-cancerous but atypical cells. So they're really weird cells. However, they're responding to the attack. We attacked it from two directions. We attacked it with chemo in case it was, because we'd rather do that now instead of being too late, because, you know, cancer by nature moves fast, especially the type that I have. So we attacked it from the cancer angle, and then we also attacked it from another angle, which is like an immunotherapy, basically steroids. Because of all the extensive therapies, the chemos and radiations that I've done in the last 10 years, my body and my immune system can start attacking itself. And that is common. There's procedure and protocol for that, and it is survivable, but it's extremely damaging and painful. So we attacked it from both of those avenues, and we still, like I said, have no clue which one it actually was. I doubt that we're ever going to find out, but I don't care as long as we can fix it and kill it. That's all I care about. It's the end goal. So after you get the fluid sucked out and chemo agent and steroids put in, you have to lay flat for an hour so that the hole plugs itself up. Body has a funny way of plugging holes and stuff. It's weird. And you get terrible headaches because there's like a pressure differential. You know, your body maintains a certain amount of fluid and pressure in that area. And if you take fluid out or you start messing with it, you get smashing headaches. And I get a lot of nerve overreaction of my nerves from the chemo agent because it's like an irritant. So there's a lot of nerve pain, and it just blasts everywhere in your body because obviously that's where all your nerves, you know, kind of hang out. So I get a ton of nerve pain. It is not a pleasant experience whatsoever, but it is necessary. So right now, it seems that I'm doing very well. I'm not going to claim victory until it's over because, you know, it can go the other way just as fast. But right now I'm fortunate that it's going in the right side of right. And I'm just trying to let my body heal from it, from the nerve damage prior to me getting treatments. Like I said, it wrecked my systems. I had body parts not working, but they're coming back very slowly. But they're still coming back, so I'm not going to complain at all. I can work with what I got now. I can still go out and do things that I like to do. I can still go out to the gun range. I can still shoot. I'm actually more accurate now than I was because everything's a little bit more relaxed. So that is the kind of the plus side. I can still, you know, do some things. I can't really do like hard work, you know, like good work like I am used to because there's still a good bit of weakness and a loss of motor functions yet. But like I said, it's coming back. I just have to work through it, be patient, let everything heal. It's a battle. You know, Chuck, you asked a question how I was, you know, recovering, kind of covered it there, but it is a battle. It's super slow, and I'm adapting and overcoming, but it's frustrating because I can't, you know, do a lot of things yet. But there's like a little bit of peace to it because I see it getting better. It gets better every week. Like this week, I am way better than I was a week or two ago. So that's where the whole like patience thing comes in. Like I have to really understand and tone things back, but I can still give her hell. I can. Don't let me fool you. I might not last long, but it's one hell of a beautiful calamity that I can do. Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, God is good, man. He's treated me pretty well. Hopefully, I pay him the same respect back. I got to make a better effort in that department. But we have a good understanding for each other, I feel. So hopefully, we keep a good relationship. I'll do my best. But like I said, this is really good news. I got it out of the dangerous spot as of now. Now it's just continuing on. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna keep doing chemo for another, you know, for the rest of the year. just because. I agree with my oncologist. He's right on top of it. He actually was telling me, I talked to him today, like I said, to get this news. He was telling me he brought my situation up. He was just at a conference a couple of days ago, and he brought it up at the conference, to really set, the standard, that basically we kind of just created, that, treat it as it is cancer, even if you don't know, because, from the limited cases that there are in the world, they found out that if they kind of beat around the bush and try to keep testing until when you find out it's too late. So I'm really, really happy with my oncologist. I wholeheartedly agree with his tactics and his thought process. He really spends the time. We sit down, we talk about it together. Fortunately, but unfortunately, I am his most advanced patient. And I say fortunately because we really sit down and we really discuss things together. It's a team effort. And, we're all valuable in this fight because we're learning. A lot of times we're learning as we go. And that sucks, but it's also really beautiful. So I don't know, like I'm kind of on like cloud nine right now. My wife we're just so happy. It's so nice to get good news. I don't even know what to say. I mean, what a relief as of now. But Becky and I, we've been through this roller coaster a lot. We're just sitting back and just waiting. We're not going to go out and just claim total victory. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna be patient, kind of like hunting. You just wait. You wait for that perfect opportunity, and that's what we're doing. Becky's been awesome through this. I have to give her props because, she had to pick up my workload, doing things around the house and doing what she already does. And she's taken it in stride. So it's awesome. She's doing a great job. I like to give her a little shout out, because there's some days I can't even put my socks on, and, I got my good days and my bad days, and she's always there to pick me up and pat me on the ass and say, get moving. So that's sometimes exactly what you need. So yeah, that's basically where we're at, folks. I am very excited and happy to share the good news with you guys, because good news is always good. It's in the title, good news. So that's where we're at. That was, like I said, I covered that question. That was a really good question. I enjoy talking about it. So don't ask, don't think that you're asking a stupid question. A lot of them, I don't want to make too many videos because, you guys got better shit to do than stare at my ugly mug all the time. So, some questions I answer back, private message and stuff like that. And, I enjoy answering them. It's fun all the way around. It also helps me talking about it. Helps me process things and get ready for the battle. I got, treatment today. So I'm a little woozy, a little tired, got a little bit of a headache. Tonight should be fun because that's when nerve pain typically hits from the chemo agents and stuff. But, it helps to deal with it when you know that it's working. So I'll suck it up yet again and drive her home. Might be broken and limping, but I'll drive her home. So I think maybe I might try to have a beer maybe tomorrow to celebrate. One beer. Haven't had any in a while, so see how that goes. But yeah, I think the good news is it warrants having a beer. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, like I said, just message me, ask them, feel free. Love it. It's good stuff. And I will keep you guys posted like I promised and keep you guys updated the best I can. I love every single one of you. I do. I am so happy that I got some good news. So that means I'll be sticking around a little bit longer. And that's always a good thing. I try to be Chuck, You're too kind, buddy. But I try to be strong. I try to do my thing. I try to set the standard for anybody else that goes through this. I do the best I can with what I got, and I guess that's all you can ask. Just really proud. It's a really proud moment for myself and my family. It's a small victory in a very large battle, but any victory you get against cancer, you should celebrate, because kills people every day. But anytime you get a win for the home team, that's always a beautiful thing. So today was hopefully a victory. Yeah. So back to the war. Won this one, hopefully, and let's go finish it. It ran into someplace dangerous. It was the only place it could run. It ain't even supposed to run there. That's what freaked everybody out. But I got it on the ropes. Now we're going to go get it. Full speed ahead, guys. So hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I know I sure am. No matter how bad I feel, I'm going to have a wonderful evening with that kind of news. Yeah, everybody just stay safe. You know, it's hot. Standard safety brief. It's hot. Still got, Corona ninjas out there, so plan accordingly. And awesome news, folks. So I will make another video as soon as I get around to it. Gonna take a little bit of time and just let this all soak in. Thanks for watching, and feel free to share if you want to. I will see you guys hopefully in the next few days, and I'll keep you guys updated on the test results that come back. So, all right, everybody, have a wonderful evening. God bless you.